Hey, good morning, people. Happy Valentine's Day. Quick note. It's the morning, as you can see. So, barely coming up. The sun barely coming up. You don't see it. You see clouds, but it's morning. Anyways, happy Valentine's. But quick note. Be grateful. Be grateful. Why be grateful? Because you woke up, bro. You woke up. Not a lot of people get to do that, And there's evidence that being grateful is an attribute to being successful in life. Because, first of all, if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't have the opportunity to be grateful. See, God, in all sense, makes sense because if it wasn't for God, Lucifer wouldn't be Lucifer. He wouldn't be able to do evil things. If it wasn't for God, there wouldn't be a morning. If it wasn't for God, there wouldn't be problems. If it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for God, nothing would exist. Nothing would make sense, nothing would make sense because nothing would exist. Obviously, without nothing existing, then who is there to complain? Who is there to say, oh, I don't like this. I don't like the way this looks. I mean, you have an opportunity to say that because there is a God. So why not be grateful, be mindful and be grateful that there is a God. Be grateful that you have the opportunity to say, I can complain about this because I don't like it. And you're able to complain because God gave you the opportunity to complain. God gave you the opportunity to wake up. God gave you the opportunity to not believe in him if you're an atheist, He gave you the opportunity to be yourself and the freedom to be yourself. So with all means, just please be grateful. Uh, Besides that, just take knowledge that without God, nothing would exist, bro. Like, just being real out here, if nothing would exist, then basically nothing would make sense, like I said. And I'm just gonna make one more quick note. On the final day, on the day of tribulation, on the day of judgment, when Jesus returns from heaven, right? There's gonna be two outcomes for two people, two separate people. People are gonna get saved and they're either gonna live forever, or people are gonna be burnt, not alive, but be burnt forever. Saying as in like they won't exist no more. Not as if like they're gonna be there burning forever. No. They're gonna be burnt as in like they're just gonna be burnt, obliterated. And once they're obliterated, like they're not gonna exist no more. There will be no trace of them. No memory of them. Like everything will be forgotten, And that's how powerful God is. If he wants, he could just snap his fingers, snap his fingers. You just say like I'm done with everything and start all over. It's that simple. So be grateful, because you get the opportunity to say, oh, like I have another day to do whatever I want. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do with your life, As long as you're grateful. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes in the morning. Wake up early. And take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes. And just have a conversation with your creator and say, what's my purpose? And I thank you for letting me wake up. And I don't know what the future holds for me, but you're my future. You know my future because you're already there, you know. God is already in your future. He knows what your future looks like. So just thank him for your future, you know, like he's an eternal God. How would he not know your future? He just wants you to take the steps to get to your future. He knows that you're struggling. He knows that you have problems. He knows that you have certain doubts, certain questions in your mind, you know. Whatever it is that you got, it's like it's not ever too big for God to handle. Whether it's unbelief in him, whether you doubt him, whether you doubt that he exists, whether you doubt that he can solve your problems, whatever it is, just be like, God, like, this is how I feel. Honestly, like, be honest about it. This is how I feel. This is what I'm thinking. Like, see, for me, I'm chasing after music right now, and I know sometimes that can be a bad thing because music can lead to fame, and fame could lead to self-destruct with your faith. I'm talking about, not like um attitude wise, but like self-destruct with your faith and your attitude as well, I guess you can say. But like, he gives you the opportunity to go through that so you could learn. Like, he's giving me the opportunity to go through music so I could learn. Whether I use the music to worship him or whether I use the music to do my own thing, you know, it's like he gives me the opportunity. And that's how good and graceful God is. Even though people are atheists, even people may say, I don't believe in God, he still gives them the opportunity to wake up and say, God, I don't believe in you. He gives them that opportunity. And yes, God is a God of justice, but still God is graceful, you know, like he's that graceful that he gives them the opportunity to keep on living and keep on saying, I don't believe in you. Even though they don't believe in him, like he gives them that opportunity. And on the final day of judgment, they either will disappear forever or live forever. If they ever turn their hearts around, you know, that depends on them. Like me, if I chase after music and I get famous and I forget about God and I do my own thing, you know, I'm going to disappear forever. But for now, today, I'm going to be grateful with God. Why? Because he gave me the opportunity to wake up. He gave me the opportunity to be able to say, God, these are what my plans are. I don't know if they go according to your plans, but by all means, do your will in my life. And if I'm doing wrong, then by all means, like, take action. Make it impossible for me to um achieve what I need to achieve or what I want to achieve. But like, as long as I'm grateful, you know, like it just gives me that meaning of, wow, like God is still there. Whether I want it or not, God is still there, you know. But happy Valentine's. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. And I hope you all enjoy your day. Be grateful. Thank you.